It is that time for my response to a tweet. My response to a tweet, and today's tweet says, as a Trump supporter, I am pleased to see that Rush Limbaugh and other conservative icons get it. What are you waiting for, Phil? Trump 2016. As a Trump supporter, I am pleased to see that Rush Limbaugh and other conservative icons get it. What are you waiting for, Phil? Trump 2016. Wow. First of all, let me say thank you for considering me a conservative icon. I think that's kind of cool. But here's my response to this tweet. I am with Rush to a major degree. I agree that Trump is a phenomenon. But here's where Rush and them fall short. You are looking at a manufactured phenomenal outcome. And so you're giving Trump way too much credit, and you're not giving credit to what creates this phenomenon that you guys want to call Trump. See, let me look at it like this. You're familiar with the shingles virus? See, the shingles virus is an outcome. It's an outcome based on what? The chicken pox. So if you had the chicken pox at some time in your life, there is this phenomenon or this phenomenal thing that'll happen to you, and they call it the shingles virus. It can pop out at any time. And then when that thing pops out, it's very irritating. It's a rash. It's sore. It makes you feel even more sick than when you had the chicken pox. But the point is that it's only manifested because of the chicken pox. So the shingles virus is that manufactured phenomenal outcome. See, Donald Trump is like the shingles virus to me. He's that manufactured phenomenal outcome that's very irritating, and it's a rash, and it's messing me up, and it's messing everybody else up, but everybody doesn't understand how it got there. He is the results of an infection of liberalism. He is like he's the outcome of the chicken pox. See, liberalism has given you the chicken pox. And then all the things that the chicken pox has done to you, there's this dormant thing that popped out during this presidential election called a Donald Trump. And he's irritating, and he's helping, and he's doing something that's it's phenomenal to a Rush Limbaugh, but it's not that phenomenal to me. But it's a phenomenal outcome because what it's showing is that liberalism worked. Let's take the people that like Donald Trump because they're frustrated. Okay, how do we know that you like him because he's frustrated? Because this man can say anything about an American. He can make fun of handicapped people, make fun of women, make fun of blacks. He can be a bigot. He can be a racist. He can have racist supporters, and you still support him because why? You're frustrated, and he's speaking his mind. That goes to show that liberal PC virus infected you. And now this irritating thing called the Donald Trump is out there, and you support it because why? Now you finally want somebody that'll speak up for himself. You don't care if he's dogging people. You don't care if he's a bigot or a racist. You just like him because he's speaking up for himself. A virus. Liberalism run amok, and you like it. Let's take another standpoint. There's people that say, well, Donald Trump has money. He doesn't have to be in the pocket of special interests and stuff like this. Let me show you something again. If he doesn't even have your campaign contributions, he doesn't even have to listen to you, the American people. So it's not a good thing that somebody has money. That's not a good thing. Because he doesn't feel he has to listen to nobody. How do you know this? Because he doesn't mind dogging Americans. He doesn't mind chopping the head off of Americans. And then here's the other aspect of the liberalism that's showing up in its manufactured phenomenal outcome to show that they have fundamentally transformed the United States of America. Because you don't want any information. See, Rush stops at a low information voter. Now you're a voter that doesn't even want any more information because why? You got some rich dude that's speaking to your frustrations. Liberals aren't scared. Why? Because he's been a liberal his whole life. They feel like they're about to get some more old liberal stuff. And they're cool with him saying what it takes to get elected because that's what liberals do. They say what it takes to get elected. Look at Hillary. So the thing is that there's a phenomenal manufactured outcome that Donald Trump is representing. It has nothing to do with him. It has to do with us. And we're not giving credit to the chicken pox that we think we got rid of, but more so the shingles virus that's exposing itself right now. We're not giving credit to the fact that we are infected by liberalism and we think we're healthy. And Donald Trump is showing you that you're not healthy. We are not healthy as Americans. When you can cheerlead somebody who makes fun of the handicap, you're not healthy. When you can cheerlead somebody who's a bigot and a racist out in the open, we're not healthy. When you can cheerlead somebody that says, I can shoot an American in the middle of the street and still have support, we're not healthy. When you can have somebody that says, I got all the money, listen to me. If you don't do what I say, I'm going to go home and throw temper tantrums like a kid and then want to give him the presidency, we're not healthy. When you can support somebody who makes fun of a Christian black man that has overcome everything that liberalism has tried to infect him with and come out to be a lifesaver, and then diminish his faith, diminish his mama, diminish his outcomes and how he affects humanity, and you let this guy make fun of him and tear a person like that down, we are not healthy. We are not functioning healthy in any way, shape, or form. And the thing is that liberal virus has created a manufactured, phenomenal outcome. And it's amazing that you guys haven't got that. Hey, big ups to Rush. Big ups to everybody else. But they might have got you to the door, but I just got you in. Trump is not a phenomenon. There's always been tough people. There's always been bullies. We raise our kids against bullies. Now, all of a sudden, we want one in the White House. We tell ourselves not to be bullies, not to beat up the young. Our Bible tells us the least of these. And now we cool with it. Hey, he's not a phenomenon. We've always had Trumps. But the phenomenal manufactured outcome is that now we think this is leadership material when all it is just some kind of rich white dude bully. That's all it is. And I could be broke as a joke and I whoop his ass right there in his face. I could whoop his ass. It don't matter. I beat bullies. We used to beat bullies. Now we want to elect them and think that's going to make America great. Man, please. Hey, but I'm Phil Williams. And that's my response to a tweet on the Phil Williams Show.